Hi everyone, this is lesson 2. Welcome to lesson 2, Why to be a Life Coach. In this presentation, I have added some of my references. I'll continue to add more of these such references in the future, books, website, and it will be very useful. If you get more time, you can look at these things. Before going into this lesson, let us just try to recap what we have learned in lesson 1. First of all, my just question, not to pressurize you. Did you do the lesson 1 assignment? There are 3 or 4 assignments I have given. So if you have done, then you could have learned some good things. First of all, about in the lesson, it is about the self-evaluation. So the self-evaluation might have helped you a lot where you are in the journey to become a life coach. And another important thing, I've been emphasizing this, it is a transformation process. This whole lesson training, it is a transformation process for each one of us, not only for you, including for me also. So in the first lesson, we just explained more about life coaching in general, defining and explaining. I hope you were able to get some of the points and try to explain to any of your friends. And then also in the first lesson, I have listed a lot of principles. I think you need more time to go through each of these principles. And then I have summarized the whole thing into an acronym CAST. That is, you should have enough knowledge, you should check your attitude to become a life coach, you should acquire some skills and develop some habits, and must know how to use the tools. So you have chosen to be a life coach, or I have chosen to be a life coach. So different reasons could be out of you 16 of you, your group. Each one of you might have different reasons. One, you might, I don't know, in which one of you might start a professional career of life coach, either part-time or full-time. And some of you might have taken this course just to transform your lives or to improve your life. It is more of a self-coaching. For that purpose, you might have taken this course. And then some of you might be really, as you told me, some of you told me you would like to help others to unlock their potentials, especially the youth at risk you can help. And maybe 1 or 2 of you might have chosen this to enjoy something new. Or it could be all of the above, to start a career, to improve yourself, to help others, and enjoy the whole thing. Or it could be some of the things. So you know why you have chosen this, and if you reflect on that, and according to that, you can improve the lesson. Okay, so if the mastering the lessons. Now, if you take yourself as a coach, as I have given in the self-evaluation, it's very important to have these characteristics, these personalities, and these qualities must be there. And definitely one has to be accountable, to be an active listener, and some of these things, already you know about it, but may not have practiced it or may not have developed it as a habit. That is why this lesson will help you. And then maybe some of you who have no idea how to be a good listener, or then this lesson will be helpful. So you have to be also approachable. That is very important thing. And we have to be, as life coaches, we have to be very careful with the words we use, impeccable with the words. And we need to know when to challenge and how to challenge. And we are all the change makers. So these are some of the qualities. And if you have any questions on any of these qualities, you will just discuss with me, or you'll write to me, and then we can have a good chat over this. And then you will become, the whole idea is for you to be transformed, to be a transforming person, and of course with a vision. Okay, so that is about you, we or you to be a life coach. About the client, or the coachee, they call it coachee. And the coachee may come to you also for different reasons, because his life journey he doesn't know where he is going and what type of life he is leading, or he doesn't know the gaps in his life, or he has a very blurred vision about his life, not clarity. There is no clarity what he wants or what she wants, and why he wants, why she wants, why the client wants, and how to get it. Maybe that is a blurred vision. So, and also they want to make a change, but nothing has changed, and they are dissatisfied with the status quo. Of course, many people, they don't want to make any change in their life. They are happy with the status quo. And some people, they want to be productive, and so they just want come to you to a life coach. And some may be unhappy. Some they have started something or about to start something, so they need help. And of the same thing, some has ended something or something is ending for something. So then some are at crossroads, and then some may need to take the right decision. So there are these are the varieties of reasons, uh, they may come to you. So if you go take time to go through each of these, I don't want to take a lot of your time here explaining. These are all self-explanatory uh, qualities, and these are not the only qualities for which they come to you or which they come to us life coaching. I mean, there may be some other reasons also they may come to us as a life coaching for life coaching. So you just go to these things, then you'll understand more about the client situation. Okay, now the important thing is not for me to give you all these materials and the curriculum, the learning materials. That's not it's about. I don't want this as like a training. It should be like a coaching. The difference in the training, I'm not, for example, like a teacher for you. I just, if a teacher means giving you more of that learning and teaching materials. So we need to discuss a lot how you are going to master these lessons. That is the assignment for this presentation. So I have given different options here. You can choose all the options. Unless you take the assignment seriously, you will not be a transformed person. You may get some knowledge, but knowledge alone, that of no use. What's the use of knowing that physical fitness is very good, walking every day is good, if you don't walk, and just only the knowledge alone will not be useful. The same thing. So if you just want to master this lesson, if please take one of these options. I mean, I give you the opportunities in any way you want. If you want to make a presentation on Saturday classes for 5 minutes on one of the topics, you can do that, so the peer can review that and give you some comments. Or you can, if you don't want to share with anyone, you just record in WhatsApp or anywhere. You don't have to write it down, depending, just to talk about the points. And you can share with the WhatsApp group. You have all the 16 in the WhatsApp group, or you can send it to me directly, or if you want to write it down, it is you can also do it. So, and I will also try to give you some questions and for each of the lessons like this. And then if you just answer those questions, then it will be easy for you to know more about the things. And then the thing is, I don't know how you are listening to these slides. I hope you are taking notes as you listen to the presentation, which will be very helpful. And then again, let me repeat, bear with me when I repeat this transformation process. So they use the transformation 7 steps, which I just explained in in the first introduction session. So use that and record it in your journal. I'm going to also emphasize on journaling. Journaling is a very important tool which will relieve your stress, which will help the youth, or it will help the coachee, the client. So journaling, it is very helpful for me also, and I'm sure once if you start journaling, so you can record your progress, your transformation process in the journaling. And then also as for reflection, self-reflection, you can take the topic, for example, take active listener, and you try to relate it to your personal experience, and that will also explain to you more where you have reached. So when you are free also, please chat with me about these topics. Choose one of these methodologies to, that is very important. It's not about the contents. You can get the contents from any book or from different materials, but how you are going to process this, master this, or how you are going to learn it, that is why I given. If you have some other way of learning this, transforming yourself, please share with me. So that is the end of the lesson number 2, and we'll see you in lesson number 3. Thank you. Bye.